Welcome back to RuneScape League's Catalyst. We're gonna go do some tasks. And not necessarily combat tasks, even though we just got all these combat upgrades. We still have plenty more combat upgrades to get, that's for sure. But we're just going from the top of the list. The most completed tasks. Like chop 1,000 trees. And further down the list, chop 50 magic logs into your and win 80 points for both of those. Just two combo things. I was kind of working on maybe getting enough logs to upgrade the fire at War's Retreat for more bonuses and more time and everything, but it's a lot of logs. They're really necessary. Warm my hands, get a tiny bit of time buff here. They even do anything with the fire. Maximum health boost. I don't know if that even works with the one from the archaeology relics. Anyways, store some logs and stuff, and it's on to the next tasks. Going from the top of the most completed tasks that we haven't completed, there's definitely some very completed tasks here. The completion percentages aren't necessarily completely accurate, since they're not updated constantly. We're roughly 40% here, which is quite a bit. Next on the list, it's going to be very, very easy. Just teleport over here. And that should be... Visit Everlight Dig Site. I need to go in here. And just skip over the scaffold. Out of the site manager first. Sure. We got some stuff that we can do here to be beneficial. There's also a whole big highest level task of completing pretty much everything here. Well, that is much later down the list. 30 points for just showing up. Not bad. Everything necromancy related is being wildly ignored. Besides the level, but that's just from the wilderness flash event lamps. See if this is going to be a problem later. I'm sure it will be. But for now, we just finish this ritual here. A communion ritual using a memento that we got from a previous ritual or something. 30 points. There is still going to be some combat now. Like fighting a fire giant and defeating them in Kandarin for 30 points. Could probably teleport here with the Dungeoneering Cape, or I think they counted from somewhere else or something. Just went and got the Galariel's Amulet, Pebble, all that. Acceptable. Here is a very easy task. Well, technically it's more of a hard task, quote unquote, 80 points. Clean 1,000 herbs. And since we're here and we have them in the bank, there's 30 points for clean 50 Abento. And 80 points for clean 50 Kentines. And that is enough to get the Adamant tier trophy. 30,000 points. Kinda sorta, halfway there. Points-wise. It really would make sense to do some other tasks first. But the next task on the list that we're going to do is 100 Goblins Dungeon kills. There's some achievement stuff. Sure. Less than 15 seconds, less than 42 seconds. Yep. We need 100 kills here. Just looking here. In the actual task section, go to God Wars dungeon bosses. We're at 7 out of the 250. And there's also a consword and all the combat achievements. That's a whole thing. Should probably still first hit Vardor, preferably. We stand in a position where we can hit the mage too, that's also pretty good. We'll make it work. could probably also not do Berserk then. That's also fine. Anyways, just took a little bit for him to fall down and we got the point for that. See where we should stand here. Technically, we could just not stand anywhere specific. Let us just keep flying around the room. Would be even more AFK. That's got some value. Not like this is going to be any difficult at all. Well, let's get some drops. That could be fun. And here's kill 100. Once it falls over. Hey, 80 points. And he encounters dungeon bosses 100 times. Because it's technically more like 95 Grardor. Because the other ones are 96 something. Anyways, we got some drops here. Picked up some of the stackable stuff, because why not? Always a good time. Got helm, chestplate, gloves, boots, no tassets, and then an extra helm, boots, gloves. A hilt with no godsword shards, because the shards, like, aren't 6 times more common or something. So making a godsword is going to be a process. Also got an effigy here. Let me get some effigy opening. Assuming we have any of the levels here. Runecrafting and summoning. I'll take runecrafting as the option. Mining and smithing will take. Well, should have taken smithing there, but that's fine. And we'll put this in dungeoneering. Something like that. Anyways, don't get the points for getting full bandos because we didn't. There you go. And next up, some herb lore. Make 200 potions for 30 points. Starts the make 1,000 potions portion here. And to figure out what we can actually do, what we actually have in here. Some things are definitely easier to get, like Izanuk shop stuff. Get some Earates or Guams or something. There's some Guam seeds. So make a bunch of attack potions. There's probably better ideas in here. But the farming herb lore tab is a disaster. That's alright. Next up on the list, something we really could have done a while ago. Really don't need a effectively tier 90 weapon and full masterwork to go get a fire cape. It's the fight caves. Wow. We do have. Well, I should go get my potion. It doesn't matter. Strength potions don't even do anything really. There are some things we want to do here, like complete this quickly. So that'll be great. 45 minutes or something? I don't think we're gonna have a problem. Zip around and win. Pretty much the only question we have here is, do we need to care about getting into melee distance of the 360s? Probably, maybe. That's what we have food for, I guess. I'm not going to intentionally go walk into melee distance for no reason, but still. Things in here do not have much health. It's pretty great. We're zipping all over the place, winning, basically. And here we go. What's in through here? Look out, here comes Sistock Jan. There's Jan. Range attack. In melee distance? We can get out of melee distance. And probably be wise. Spin, spin. And we win. And that is a few combat achievement thingies. Defeat Jan, 30 points. Defeat Jan in less than 45 minutes, 30 points. And boy, did we defeat him in less than 45 minutes, because we defeated them in 20 minutes and 42 seconds. That's pretty good. No supplies, no anything. Really works nicely when you have 100% protection prayers. And then we get the fire cape for another 80 points. That's a little bit better. Just a little bit. Hey, Styles. No, my lobsters, please. Thank you. Change my fish. Change my fish. There you go. 30 points. Time to slay a dragon. Definitely could have done this earlier. We started Dragon Slayer to get the anti-dragon shield for fighting, like, other dragons or whatever. We got our trusty other Rue longsword, +0 here, that we made. One-handed weapons. We don't have as many of those. Dragonfire. You can probably make, like, super anti-fires easily enough, but not too worried about it. There is one dragon head. Let's over back over to Edgeville quickly and turn in this quest. It really is just that easy. Hey, Oziach. How's it going? Seen that dragon? You bet I have. And quest complete. For 30 points. And some lamps, which can give us like 300,000 XP. Neat. Free room plate body we totally don't need. We can also look at the shop over here for another 30 points. That's slightly lower down the list, but still. Make some arrow shafts. Specifically from U plus longs for 35 shafts for 80 points. And then a bit of herb farming. Got some lentidime and quarm seeds here, which we get the 10 times instant growth, all the craziness. And since it's Cruis hour right now, we also get some butterflies here or something. Harvest this butterfly to get experience in your lowest skill. Every time you harvest a herb patch. Right now it's not like super worth it because our lowest level is cooking. We can do that very, very easily with wines. So definitely not gonna do this for all of everything. But there is 40 points for that. We get the butterfly that time? Is it around here somewhere? 200 points for harvesting 40 lantidines. Wow. And we can plant some quarms. There they go. Farming it up. And pick it. For 80 points. Another butterfly here we can catch. It's not even a real butterfly. 60 cooking is all skills 60 plus for 80 points. That's pretty good. Definitely want to actually train cooking easily enough. We need to cook a bunch of fish or something too, so that'll be later. But also something we can do right now during this hour is chop some ivy for a different task. It's more time dependent because it has to be on the specific Cruis hour, so we'll just do this now. I got it. 200 points. Is it on the floor somewhere? There it is. Crystal Geo, 200 points. It says from a crystal tree. We don't need to do that. I require a crystal tree, cedar, something, whatever. And we got probably a crystal Treskelion in there. That's also a thing we need to worry about later. Anyways. After doing all that reputation grind business in order to get the Ilyankan components from the Xeros faction here in God Wars 2, it's now time to go and fight them. Why not? Why not? Vindicta and Gorbit. Alright. We have 100% prayer. So we need to avoid the Dragonfire. We could probably slightly care about the range attack. Probably not. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Poke. Move out of the fire. Our one weakness is definitely going to be typeless damage. A lot of situations, that's just the 100% protection prayer just isn't going to work. And here is Gorbek. Hello, Gorbek. Goodbye, Gorbek. Poke. Berserk. It's pretty good. It's either going to fly at least once here. Yep. Dodge fire, and we win. There you go. Then Gorvik. Also gives us the last piece of this we need to go to Telos, I guess. 80 points. Just gonna hang around here for a little bit here. Because why not? One of these is bound to do something here. Combination runes. There's some lava runes we made. At the Earth Altar, I guess. That is 30 points. Probably some other stuff with combination runes. Depends what we're doing, I guess. Anyways, we're gonna head over to the Lumbridge range now and cook this cake that we prepared for 30 points. And then a slightly later on the list task, chocolate cake, 30 points. Catch a catfish. Just one. There's more fishing tasks later that actually require fishing multiple fish. That's kind of why we've kept a little bit of fishing XP to work with. We can always just get 99 whenever we want. I'll be fine. Bound skeletons. Defeat 20 of them for 30 points. These guys are a lot less dangerous with infinite prayer. 100%. All that. Also got some anima stones. Catholic ones might be useful for like time runes or something. I don't know. It's something. I'm a duck now. All sorts of interesting stuff out here. Finishing this duck quest. It is called Duck Quest. And farewell indeed. And we're back outside with all of our crazy equipment. Quest complete. 30 points. We get a teleport, we get a lamp, we're gonna put in Herblore, I guess. 8,000 XP, yeah. A couple other quests we could do for points. Those are later. Burn in some U-logs. Impressiveness. That is convenient fire right here. 75 logs. 80 points. Medium clue scrolls. Complete 25. That's 30 points. Now we have 40 caskets we can open. Get a whole bunch of cool stuff, I'm sure. We got some adamant cane. We have Wealth is Shining. 2 adamant canes, I guess. There is some stuff. More stuff. Adamant Helm H something. Reroll for more stuff. And in this pile of stuff, there's the 80-point task for collect 25 unique items from medium clue scrolls. Then we can get more. Like this one. We reroll, confirm. There's more things, and more things, and more things, and more things. And a master clue. Definitely keep that. There's ranger boots. Those are less exciting. In RuneScape 3 here. There's a second ranger boots. Don't need those. Some more adamant stuff. And some things. And another set of ranger boots. More stuff. So working on this next task here. Rerolls to get more things. And there's more things and a master clue. And things. And stuff. And actually keep this for the elegant, I guess, maybe. And more stuff. And reroll. And things. And things. Yeah, kind of next task again here. 25 uniques for mediums. Reroll that. There it is. 80 points, collect 50 unique items for medium clues. That might kind of be towards the end here of tasks we need for opening medium clues. Some wizard boots, some teleports. Let's keep re-rolling stuff. There's another piece of elegant. That'll be perfect in a bit here. I'm just going to collect some things. Oh, that's fine. AoEing down all the darn elves here. Pretty effective, honestly. There is 80 points for defeating 30 of them. Fought a few of them previously for getting something. Also, let's make a super attack potion for a total of 20, for a total of 30 points. Here is 99 divination, 200 points. In a lot of ways, doing these wilderness events for divination was a bit of a waste, because there is a bunch of other divination tasks that we could do instead. Now, there's no more levels to get. Well, that's alright. I'm gonna get a cape, I guess. Whatever. Here is a very helpful task set completion. Easy underworld task set, 30 points. Then we can turn it in with a Clarin here and get our reward. Once we talk to him about why he's even here in the first place. Necromancy stuff. Underworld task set. Rewards, easy things. Get a lamp, which we'll put in engineering, I guess. A little bit of XP. Level 67. And the Underworld Grimoire 1, which picks up and sends ashes to the bank. Used for making all these inks and stuff. And also bones and big bones. That's it. Mostly the ashes are the useful part. So that's nice. Here are 3 completely unrelated tasks. Fletch, 750 rune arrows for 80 points. Redecorate, remove, move the house. Not redecorate. I should have switched to go straight to that. I was about houses. Can you move my house, please? Roleka for 10,000 coins for 30 points. And we got some elegant here. Full black elegant. Why not? 2 pieces. 30 points. A nice pool of whirligigs. Gives us very quick hunter creature catches. Getting over the 200 here for 30 points. And unlocking the 1,000 continuation here. Another thing we can do for 1,000, and the next task, is cooking 1,000 fish for 80 points. The rest of the cooking is probably going to be more incoming from super speed wines, so that'll be alright. Not really too many cooking specific fish tasks. It's just this 1,000 one. That's alright. Might have slightly overdone it here. Well, there is 25 elite clue scrolls for 80 points. Not too bad. A lot of teleporting around and a lot of puzzles, but the clue solver business pretty much takes care of that. We have 42 elite caskets we can open. That's pretty good. Get some stuff. There's a cant staff and a coif. Rerolling things when there's not anything special. More things. New collection log entries. And there it is. 80 points. Collect 20 unique items from Elite Clue Scroll reward collection log. That is 3rd on our list of most done tasks we haven't done yet right now. That completes that. We're going for a slightly different Clue Scroll log business here. Needs to be items from the general clue rewards section. So like god pages and teleport scrolls and stuff like that. But more elite stuff is also good. There's a crystal Triskelion fragment. Need some of those. Take that. Reroll other things when we can reroll it. There's a master clue. We'll take that. If I have a choice. More things. Another master clue. Serotonin and Guthix bow. Fun. There's some general stuff. Reroll that. To more stuff. There's some anti-fires and things. Another master clue. Some god dragon hide. Various seeds, which could also be helpful. There's some stuff in here. Just a stole. Some cash. There is 200 points for 35 unique items from Elite Clue Scrolls. Fury Ornament Kit, if you want to go make a Fury. Probably just gonna skip that, though. Unless there's a task for it, I guess. Well, that is something. There's a master. More things. Another bow. Dragon Full Helm. Sure, we're gonna go get a Dragon Full Helm. That's totally on the list of things we need to get. There's some teleport scrolls we already have, I guess. Some stuff. Some more stuff. Stuff. There's the question of, is there a better chance to get the shared items from a specific tier of clues? So we just need a few more, I thought. Oh, there is a die, an ice die. That's 400 points. Obtain a die or a piece of 3rd age or 2nd age. From a lot of hard elite master clues, that's very possible. See if we can die something. I don't think we have anything we can die yet. So, that's neat. Ice die. And after that, more dies are not going to help us with anything. Going, more master clues, more master clues. Another master clue. Robin Hood tunic. Various seeds. There's our 400 points. Master clue. Master clue. Not much there. Chance we only get one unique is really not too impressive in the current state of things. Yeah, I don't know how many shared items are really getting here. And we might already be at the maximum for number of rewards here too. There's a master clue. Something. Something. Skipping tickets. There you go. Did we get that in there anywhere? We can search our tasks here. It's going to be unique items. 25 unique items from Clue Scroll Log. Doesn't say how many is in here for some reason. If we go to the bank, we can get out the clue log thing and search in there. There's all our uniques and stuff. Clue log. Read it. We're at 24 general clue reward items. Look at how many pages we've gotten. There's a task for getting all the pages. It's basically impossible. We just need to get some firelighters or teleport tabs or willow combo. I think our best bet would probably be like maybe easy clues or something. Oh, look who I found while teleporting around. It's a spirit impling. Not like a high level special one we need for other tasks, but that's 80 points for finding that. My goodness. I mean, like dragon and kingly or something. Outside of Poro, because why not? Anyways. Yeah, there is 25 easy clue scrolls. 30 points. Not too bad, teleporting around. It does have the costume steps, so that is slightly inconvenient because I don't have any of those. Just have to trade it out. That's alright. See if we can get this one general thing. And probably some other easy things too. In theory. There's some stuff. Wealth is shining. Whatever that's worth. Rerolls. Trousers. Mithril stuff. Bomb shirt. Nothing super crazy from most of the clue tiers here. Things. Meerkat pouches. Not new, I guess. Black bolts. Bomb shirt. Highwayman mask. Just more easy glue stuff. Things. Shirts. Elegant. Studded. Black. More elegant pieces. Crossbow. There it is. 25 unique items from general clue rewards. It was the cane? Zach Rotan? These teleports, maybe? I don't know if those would even show as new items. Probably these teleports. Alright. Then we can keep opening more easy stuff to get more fun stuff to clog up the bank with. There's 80 points. Collect 50 unique items from easy clue rewards. Fantastic. There's more tasks for like doing 75 and 150 clues of each tier. That's really a worthwhile time investment. Depends where it is on the list of completions, I suppose. That's what we're currently working on here. Things, things, and more things, and more things. Okay. Not bad. And then it's going to go to the bank, pick up a air staff. Maybe if you can count one from here. Oh, we got a lot of sorting to do here. My goodness. Still plenty of space in the bank though. That's no problem. Mystic air staff. Equip this air staff. Attack this training dummy. And that is 200 points for casting a surge spell, which is wild. It's gonna take a little bit to get through the pop-up spam here from all the clue scroll stuff. But that is very easy 200 points. We do have a few other things in that kind of tier of we could just do it right now if we wanted to. We're working through it. We're working through a lot of stuff here. Like the milestones we've reached. If we look at the number of tasks available, we've done many of them. We've done 588 tasks now out of the 1,117. So along the way here, the list of things we've done, we managed to get over half of the tasks completed. We also have over half of the tasks half of the points needed to get all the rewards. And we've completed every task that currently has more than 25% completion rate. And we start working down into less completed things here. Still, obviously, a ways to go. There's definitely some tasks that have very, very few completions, like less than 0.1%, which we're definitely not going to get to. Some things that are a little bit difficult in terms of actually doing the things. But for the most part, we've got plenty more tasks we can do. And so we'll keep working on them. Continue our jumping up the ranks. Rune, dragon. Getting points. Doing tasks. Next time. Goodbye.